lovely soapy friends, it's Teresa here, and I'm back to make another soap for you all, or with you all, for me, with you all. Today I'm going to be trying out my new tiny mold. I got it from eBay. It's supposed to hold 15 ounces. I'm not sure about that, so we'll see. I'm going to get with it. I'm going to go as fast as I can so that this video doesn't take 45 minutes. I'm doing 3-color drop swirl type thing. At least I think that's what I'm doing. And I'm using black raspberry and vanilla fragrance oil from candlemaking.com. So here we go. In this bucket I have all my oils and additives. I'm adding in my lye. It's a tiny amount of lye mixture today because this batch is so tiny. So here we go. I'm going to bring this to emulsification. I'll be right back. Okay, we're officially emulsified, or I believe we are emulsified. I'm going to give it a little bit of once around and a gentle stir with my spatula to help ensure things are stirred up well in there. Alright, so I'm going to divide this up in a couple of little containers here. This is 24 karat gold mica, and I'm not sure how much this is going to make, so we're going to do a little, and then we're going to move on, and then we'll come back. It doesn't have to be even by any stretch of the imagination because I don't have anything in particular in mind that I want to do. Alright, so those are going to be my 2 colors done, and I have, well, this is the third one. This is going to be a white with a snowflake mica, which is like a bright white mica in it. Scoop everything down. Okay, so I'm going to scoop in a little bit of soap in here and get it mixed up just a tiny bit to get it going. And as I think I just said this, but just in case I didn't, this is titanium dioxide and a snowflake. I think it's called snowflake mica from Nurture Soap Supplies. The snowflake mica, in my experience, doesn't really make the soap white. Mostly just adds a sparkle to it. That's just in my experience. Your experience may be different. I've only ever used it one time, and I didn't haven't experimented with the amount that I've used it, so I haven't like tried multiple teaspoons or anything like that. So if you happen to get it or have it and have a different experience, let me know. Alright, I'm going to move my little baby mold out of the way. Okay, I'm going to give my orange a mix here. My orange? This is not orange. This is 24 karat gold mica. This mica was a gift from a friend, and she got it from a Facebook group. It's a glitter group. I can't think of the name, but I believe the person who owns its name is Penny Ray. It's the most beautiful gold, and it will leave a sparkle that is out of this world in your soap. So there is a little bit of my darker color on this spatula. I might have grabbed the wrong one. So, and we'll set that to the side. And I'm going to give this one a stir. This is a very deep, dark purple. It's my black raspberry, or my version of it. And it is a mixture. And it is red vibrance mica, blue vibrance mica, purple vibrance mica, and mandarin red, all from Nurture Soap Supplies. All mixed together into this one little pot in varying amounts. I did not write it down. It is experimental only. I probably will never repeat it. So just keep adding. It has a lot of everything in there. Okay, so now we're going to move on. And I'm going to start getting my fragrance oil in. About 1/3 into each one. Thereabouts. Give it a stir. Smells so good. I don't know how many of you may have watched it, but I think I did a review online. I'm not sure if I published it or not. I did like a haul video when I got that black raspberry vanilla, and I realized that it brought back very strong memories of my wedding. We had this candy at our wedding that was champagne, raspberry, and blackberry, and this smells exactly like the box did when it was delivered. Okay, I'm going to give these a stir and I'll be right back. Okay, back after giving those a nice stir and a whiz with my stick blender. Everything seems to be going well. Definitely no acceleration. Color seems to have changed a bit on this. It seems to be like a more gray purple. I hope it holds out. It's not got that wine color it had before. Oy vey. I didn't really want a purple. I just wanted a wine purple. So, alright. I'm seeing some acceleration here. Just a little. Uh-oh. Napkins hit the floor. Just a little in that, in the gold. So, we're going to need to get a move on it. So, what I'm going to do is scrape down my white bucket here. Set that to the side. I'm going to do a drop in the pot swirl with my purple. I don't do it like other people do it. Not normal people, but other people do it. I do it like Jen from A&N Such and Such, which is kind of like all over around the pot, no swirling. And then I don't stir. So here we go. I'm going to put almost all of the gold in here. The majority of it is going to go in. I'm just not going to scrape the pot, because that's going to go on top. There are lots of places you can get these little molds like this. Brambleberry has molds. I don't know if they're the exact same size as this one. I think they're similar in size. And also Wholesale Supplies Plus has them. I got mine on eBay. It was, I think it was like $7 with shipping and everything. And so, alright, now I'm going to do a drop swirl with my, in the pot. It's very hard to do it with this, this little bitty mold. Definitely not used to working with this small of a mold. But I chose to switch because I don't sell my soaps, as I'm sure you've heard me say before. And so I ended up with a ton of soap everywhere. And I still want to make soap for you guys. So I decided that I would just choose a smaller container, a smaller mold. And that way I could still make soap. I could still have soap to enjoy, because I love a brand new bar of freshly cured soap. And I could still make soap with you guys, get your feedback, and share in my soaping community that I love so much. So this was the answer. It remains to be seen if it was the good answer, but this was the answer nonetheless. Alright, against my better judgment, I'm going to swirl this just a bit. I just wanted to see what that would do. Alright. Just going to lay these colors on the top. And we'll do some sort of swirl dealio. I want most of the gold to be prominent on the top. So that's why the purple is going down first. I have passed 1,000 subscribers, and I'm creeping up on 1,100 subscribers, and I cannot believe it. I am in awe and dumbstruck, and I can't thank you all enough for following me in my ramblings. Yeah, I get some of the most fantastic messages from people on Facebook and on Twitter and even on Pinterest. It really does warm my heart. I fell in love with this hobby, and then I fell in love with the community, or fell in love with the idea of this hobby, I should say. Then I fell in love with the community, and then I fell in love with you guys, and I'm really, really awestruck about how much support I have gotten. I am grateful, to say the least. So thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Also, thanks to all who take the time to click the like button. And I'm not asking for likes, I'm just saying not everyone does that, and it apparently does help YouTube to find me and to let others see what I'm doing here on my channel. So it really, really means a lot that you would take the time out of your day to not only watch my videos, but to hit that like button. I'd like to have a little more of this purple on top. I don't know if I have any more to give. It's not quite showing up the way I thought it might. So we're going to dot it. We're going to scrape the pot. I do have a friend who is testing the recipe that I have told you all about for so long. The last batch that I was testing is currently, I think, on its 3rd week cure. So, and it's doing fantastic, but I'm waiting for her batch because she's in a different, she's in California and I'm in Kentucky. So I'm hoping that by letting someone in a different state try it with a different climate, that it will be more foolproof for you all. I don't want to give out a bad recipe. It's been my fear all along. I'm like, no, I don't want to give you a recipe that's going to go haywire and then you're going to come back and blame me. No. Maybe. So there we have it. I am looking for my glitter, and I will tell you that as of right this second, I do not see my little shaker doody guy. Oh, there it is. My glitter, I did put it up. My glitter is always next to me, and for some reason, I put it back on its little rolly thing. So even though this is really sparkly already with the gold and the snowflake mica, I'm going to give it just a tad bit of glitter on the top. Now I think that this little batch of soap is going to render about, it's probably going to give me 3 bars. If you were one that cut your soap at 1 inch, I think you'd get 3 in a piece. So, and as you can see, it holds its shape really well. Actually, I wish it would cave out just a bit at the top, just a little more. But it holds its shape really well, and I will put the link to where I got it in the description box below. Thank you all so very much for watching, subscribing, clicking the like button if you like what you see. And this should, if everything holds out, should be ready tomorrow, which is, what, Tuesday? The 26th, which is National Dog Day. Shout out to all my fellow dog lovers out there. If you have a dog, make a donation to your favorite dog charity in the honor of your dog. There are lots of dogs out there that need good homes and need help. So I know the ALS challenge is real big right now, and it's collecting a lot of donations. But don't forget about our furry friends. Tomorrow's a good day to make that donation. I made a donation today in honor of my dog to the Beagle Freedom Project, which rescues beagles that have been used in laboratories for testing, medical and otherwise. I think even cosmetics, which is a no-no. Don't test your cosmetics on dogs, people. This is a personal message, just so you know. I feel very strongly about it. So anyway, if you have a dog, make a donation. Thank you so much for watching. Happy soaping. Bye-bye.